Cek. Kita cek dulu apakah internetnya aman. Oke. Sebentar. Apakah live? Ini jalan sih. Oke. Sebentar. Oh ya, baru masuk. Halo. 4 menit angin. Oke. Gerak F3. Cek PT. Ini 5 ya. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49. Kita mau kuis mana dulu ya? Novelet atau ini? Talk to Darcy. Paimon is curious about Novelet. Go talk to him. Ini juga apa lagi? Ini dulu deh. Kita menjalankan story dari Novelet. Halo semuanya, selamat pagi. Pagi-pagi kita minum kopi. Sebentar, gua ngecek-ngecekin lagi. Di Jakarta bisnet lagi bermasalah. Ada notesnya. Lucu juga ya. Oke. Kenapa ada yang gerak-gerak? Let's go. Ini. Dendro has some special properties. When bloom and quicken are triggered, they can trigger another layer of reaction respectively. Nah, pertanyaannya adalah apakah bisa masuk ke sini? Kayak saya. Kenapa jelek banget? Kita mati-matiin. Astaga. Nggak ada kan? Auto pay story. Oke. Ini lebih stabil. Iyalah. Halo Novelet.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Novelet, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Oke, ada case baru.
That's right.
Oh, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards. Novelet, Sabine! Hey there! What are you talking about? Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Oke.
This is completely unprecedented. How can we have the UX acting like a private detective?
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are. I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
Okay.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Huh? I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Okay.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events. There
Okay.
could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Yang mau jelasin secara detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them. The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Okay.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine.
Berarti yang penting banget nih case-nya nih
Many
sebenarnya.
common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
Iya
It
sih.
has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Maréchal Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since
negara
I
mana
am
tuh?
technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Ya, naga yang
Even
lain
though I
kan
was
maksudnya.
born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the
Yeah.
role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, The status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time. I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
Kalau kamu ngomong begitu,
We have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
ikut campur
Let's
dong.
go up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Aduh,
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure
sure.
it'll go a lot smoother.
Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done. Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
So Nicolette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective
Skewed.
on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
the remains of the past day.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're a hydro dragon, wouldn't dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions.
Oke.
Please allow me to rephrase.
Halo yang nonton? Ada satu orang lagi yang nonton?
Ugh, that sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Halo. Halo. Kalau mau komen silahkan. Mau diskusi silahkan. Kita mah nyantai aja ya. Cuma memang grafiknya kurang mendukung. Ini buat kowen anjir. Kita jalan aja. Gue cuma mau live bentar doang rencananya. Jadi setelah ntar live bentar, gue mau mau olahraga gitu loh. Kiara.
The weather's amazing today.
What a start.
Kiara.
Kiara.
Monsieur Nicolette.
Mensa.
And you're?
And you are.
Oh, I remember. You're the traveler and Paimon. I heard about you. Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliments. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sedin that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now.
Kenapa matanya sayu?
The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sedin told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not going to happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious? Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Nah. Terus?
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you. A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions. We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Memoria to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Nah, ngomong aja mager.
Thank you, Traveler. Fix this Paimon. Don't worry, your Fix this Paimon is super strong.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take you to a lost place right away. See you around.
Tadi kan kalau nggak salah ada Charlotte ya.
So, Kiara, how old are you? One, 2, 10? I can remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Vivilet. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Did you know I mentioned her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good, but Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Huh, Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Apa? Dengerin apa? I love.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us. Bella!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
Oh, they're the Traveler and Vix's Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here? All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
May I begin inspecting the store's plans?
Of course. Go ahead.
Pluk 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 pluk. Ngapain? No
No
hazard.
hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you expecting? I took a look around the shop. Nevilet says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see the residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
Enggak
All
sih.
right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course. Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. This sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there really someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
Lu yang berisik, Nyet.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha! Ah! Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter?
What threat letter?
Salah ngomong, Paimon.
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Nouvelette and request an interview with him. You want to interview him? That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session.
Ya iyalah.
So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved. Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge. I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame.
What a shame.
Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In
Yeah.
exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
Janji nggak cepu?
Alright then. What? Someone's targeting a cute little melusine? Not so loud. It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. The secret's safe with me.
Oke,
But I
saya
gotta
percaya.
warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually. Why? People care a great deal about Monsieur Nouvelet's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves melusines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, alright?
Oke, thank you for your attention.
That was a nice chat. Let's head back to check on Kiara.
Udah ada klorin lagi.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Haran, what are you doing here?
Astaga.
It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Nouvelette was investigating a case with you.
Oke.
Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happen to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Oh, Nouvelette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Nouvelette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Nouvelette.
Berarti kita ketemu Nouvelette lagi. Palais Mermonia. Oke. So far nggak ada yang aneh. Belum ada yang aneh, lebih tepatnya. Ntar gua main HP dulu ya. Lanjut. Hi.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
To Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
Oke, ya tadi kan gitu kan.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Well, you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Kita baca soal Wriothesley. The defendant Wriothesley has confessed to his crime. Nah. Okay. Bribery case. There has been a severe bribery scandal with Craftless. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects have gone. Okay. About the Representative Council's proposal. The Representative Council has filed requests to collaborate with the organization based on research. Spina di Rosula. Kayas.
Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then. Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memoria for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Thank you! Paimon wonders what Novelette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines. He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Luke.
Okay.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more
Sophisticated.
sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated. I believe you've already tried Fanta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tibet, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Jinsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods. If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Jinsa village have a poignant touch. Well, one might call the waters of Konda village.
Is it not?
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Gak
What
tau
do you
malu.
think?
No. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. And how did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon? We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why don't you become Chief Justice and Human System? Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You know,
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that had perplexed me.
questions. Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly. Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tibet. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day...
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare.
Alas.
Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Continue reading these documents. I'm unfazed.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you mean...
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Oke.
I might think of that. Come on, let's go take a look.
Udah kita ke
There
depan
shouldn't be
teater.
too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Tekan. Oke. Ini sebentar. Oke. Shit. Oke, sekian live dari pagi ini. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Kenapa jadi diemnya lama? Pokoknya ini sekian dari live hari ini. Terima kasih sudah nonton. Gua mau lanjut untuk olahraga pagi ini karena ini masih jam 6 dan gua memang live streaming untuk ya sebelum olahraga gua mau nyempetin untuk story dikit-dikit. So when the in the end all the quest that I have gitu ya, semua misi yang gua punya di sini kelar gitu. Dan juga gue ada rencana untuk membuat nggak harus 100%, jelas itu impossible. Gue itu mau bikin ini at least di atas 90%, mostly lah ya, kan masih 65, terus ini udah 90-an sih setahu gue, 90-an ini 73 dan kawan-kawan. Gue ada rencana untuk melengkapi itu semua seperti itu. But gue cicil ya pelan-pelan ya, karena memang gue nggak punya banyak waktu. Sebentar gue ngecek. Oke. Dadah. Ini gimana sih ngezoomnya? Nggak bisa ngezoom. Oke, sekian dari gue. And see you guys. Bye.